Hey folks, how y'all doing? Fat Guy Flies RC out the Avon Park Aero Models Incorporated Club. Gonna take up the Cermark Fantasy Flyer. I got this at Hobby Bros in Dade City, Florida. Had it on a consignment, and unfortunately, like a lot of hobby shops today, they're having to close down the business. They just aren't making enough sales, enough on the stuff to stay in business. So just can't blame them for that. But I got this consignment there. Couldn't tell you anything about it. It says it's amped up on the side. I know I looked it up. It says the Cermark Fantasy Flyer runs on a 3S 2200. Only one place to put the battery. I had to repair the rudder, the attachment, or the tail wheel. But other than that, well, let's see. I'm running an Admiral Stability Plus receiver with just their AS3X. Couldn't tell you about where the CG is supposed to be. She felt right, so I don't know. Really? Feels like she's tail heavy. Definitely wanting to climb on me. I think I'll be able to get her dialed in. I'm just got her up where I can see her and tell what she's doing. Luckily, not too bad right now. Might try a heavier battery than a 2200 because she just feels like she's tail heavy. But according to the markings from the previous owner, he ran it with a 2200. So 2200 3S. The only thing I've been able to say is that what I have read about her is that once you get her dialed in, she flies great. So.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Not too bad now. Yeah, not too bad at all now. Of course, we got a storm coming in, so watch out, birds. All right, not bad at all. Once you get her dialed in, might try a 2700. Yeah, if you look right down the wings, the elevator dips in just a little bit. Well, that may be where she's sitting too on the ground, but to me it looks like the elevator dips in just a little bit. Like I said, this is an old plane. I guarantee you she's probably 10-15 years old and made of foam, and doesn't look like she's had the best care of her, but still. All right, we've still got 2 minutes. Let's take her up again. Definitely you definitely got to hold the rudder in.
Time remaining
Got to hold your rudder when you're taking off. I guess she's like a 1920s pylon or 1920s or 30s pylon racer. Do I dare try to do a roll? Yeah, I guess I do. I gotta tell you, I've flown her before, but the weather was really bad, the wind was really bad, so I had a hard time getting her dialed in. Or she'll do a knife edge. Not a little bit of one. Feel like she's gonna really fall out of it pretty easy. What would be nice is to put some really strong hinges in this thing, really beef it up and put her in a 4-cell configuration, because she just looks like she should scream.
Time remaining 1 minute.
But I tell you what, for paying $50 for a plane, which is that's what I paid for, I'm impressed. I am quite impressed. Like I said, I have flown her before, long time ago, maybe last year, and when I first got her, but the weather was bad and I really couldn't get her sorted out. And since then I have changed the receivers and
30 seconds.
like I said, I'm running an Admiral Stability Plus, but I don't have the yeah, there at the very end, if you're not careful, she'll dip a wing on you. All right, well, we got 30 seconds left. I don't want to push the battery any further than that because it's just a 2200. But I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with this plane. Flies really well. Motor off. Just to show you, let's just see what kind of CG. Now, like I say, she's got hanger rash bad. You know, I went in here and I repainted some of the front of the front of the wing, the leading edge with a red paint, and kind of flared on the landing gear a little bit, flared the paint on there. And pilot's back here. Let me show you where you that's where I've got my receiver, because that's where you're supposed to put it. And whoever bought it replaced these receivers, or these servos there. That's your, of course, your tail feather servos. The prop was balanced when I took it off. It's a belly feeder and takes the Deans. The battery just sits down in there in a little cavern in there. Let me take the battery out and let's see. I couldn't even tell you what size ESC because I can't see it. Probably a 30 amp since it calls for a 3S plane, and that's not necessarily always the rule of that, but oh gosh. All right, let's see what kind of life we've got left. My adapter came off. After a almost 5-minute flight, and we got 32% left. So 5 minutes on a 2200 is perfect for this plane. Good luck finding it. I'm not trying to be mean, but like I say, I just happened to see it as consignment in Hobby Bros Hobby Shop. I have seen it. I saw a brand new one on eBay for like $450 still in the box. But you know, why would you pay that only if you're going to be just to collect it and never fly it, because you can't get parts for it. The only thing I can tell you to do is, you know, look at the forums, look at the swap shops, look at you know, different online hobby sales, sometimes eBay. You know, I mean, if you get lucky enough to find one, grab it, because as you can see, it's a fun little flyer once you get her trimmed out. And simple, plain, 4 channels all you need. So thank you for watching. And you can't, this is so unique and unusual. The closest thing I could say to this, as far as looks and feel, if you're looking for a modern pylon racer type, it would be the E-Flight Commander MPD, the blue and white one. And I have the older red and white one, but that would be the closest thing I could say to this. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget faith, family, and friends, and then planes, even unusual ones. Bye-bye.